Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video on my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now, today we are back with a video from Matt Rose. This one is 3 weeks ago, somewhat recent. Yeah, remember the something made up in people's dreams mini-series he had? There's another one. This one's called Song Lyrics Made Up in People's Dreams. Now, I kind of hope this mini-series was over because it's absurd and weird, but I guess not. I guess there's just so much content when it comes to people making shit up in their dreams that we're not gonna run out of it anytime soon. If I recall correctly, this has not been requested by anyone in the comment sections yet. But I assumed it was gonna happen sooner or later anyway, so preemptively, here it is. As always, a link to the original video, of course, is down in the description. Make sure you subscribe to Matt and support him as he deserves. And before I start, let me just check my mic settings, because I think I unintentionally might have tampered with them a little bit. Okay. Should be fine. Here we go.
I feel like a decent video topic would be looking on songs made up in people's dreams. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We've done a lot on dreams lately. We've recreated dreamt up meals, dreamt up sports, dreamt up fashion, plus, you know, I'm a horrible singer. I'll give you $2. Fell asleep last night watching an Aussie veterinary show. I dreamed I wrote a song called Bags. That included the lyrics.
What?
Watch out in Australia. Some bugs there will impale ya. I dreamed that there was one
Damn.
of those cheerful ukulele songs called...
Do we have any Australians watching this video? Can you confirm? Bugs will impale you there, apparently. That does not sound like a happy vacation.
Some bugs there will impale ya. I dreamed that there was one of those cheerful ukulele songs called Somewhere a Snail Wants to Fly. Dreamt there was a hit country song about a chicken couple who decided they'd had enough kids and were going to spend their twilight years cuddling on the special pillow they'd been using for laying and brooding. The name and chorus of the song
That is a very... That is a very, very long and detailed background story for this one. Okay, cool. A lot of lore for this one.
Had a dream and don't remember anything from it except hearing a big band style song that went, here's a dance. It's called the Brigley. Do it if your feet feel wiggly. I'm dealing with a hardcore restless leg syndrome flair. Heard this song being chanted in a dream months ago. Finally decided to transcribe it. The Evil Monkey song. We are evil monkeys from a monkey unit. If you are not a monkey, we'll do something to you. Had a dream in which the song This Is How We Do It was included, except that the lyrics were changed, so it was about a guy arguing with his insurance company and singing with a thick but unidentifiable accent, this car also damaged. I dreamed that Rolf from the Muppets released a song to the tune of You Got a Friend in Me called You Got the Dog in You. But the lyrics very clearly had sexual connotations. Had a dream about a song sung...
What?
In you. But the lyrics very clearly had sexual connotations.
Oh no. Wait, you meant that? You got that dog in you? And of course the profile picture is a dog. What did we expect? At snack lesbian with the dog. I hope, I internally pray you did not mean you got that dog in you in that way. Please.
Had a dream about a song sung to the tune of Champagne Supernova, but it featured the line, "She's rotating."
Wait, what? That ad has got to be the longest ad I've ever seen in my life on Twitter. The fact they allow ads that long. Damn. I've never seen one this long before.
Bacon in a mind. Face with spiral eyes emoji, bacon emoji. Had a dream that Queen reunited and they released just one new song called Spider Bites the Dust. It was literally Another One Bites the Dust, but with Spider replacing every instance of another one. Spider bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Spider bites the dust.
It would still sell like crazy.
Spider gone, spider bites the dust. It completely breaks the rhythm of the song. Yeah, everyone hated it. Last night I dreamt that Lil Nas X had a lesser-known song called Babyface, and it was literally just rodeo, but every word was babyface. The whole dream had such a bad vibe for some reason. Had a dream Kanye released a single called Candy Boy. This was the cover. Candy Boy. The only lyric in the song was Candy Boy, said over and over. This.
Honestly, that sounds like something Kanye would do. That I would not be surprised. That genuinely does sound like something he would do. And then put it on Spotify and get like top 10 in the charts.
Definitely in the realm of possibility. Dozed off and dreamt about Bowie's Starman, but the lyrics were something like, "There's a sardine swimming through the brine." I dreamt I went to see Idols and they played a new song with the lyrics,
okay.
"Be a real man, be nice to your gran." I dreamed of a Real Big Fish song
called That's true. That's true, by the way.
Had a dream that T Swift released a new song and there was a line that went, "I'm as happy as a bisexual kangaroo." And everybody was in a war debating what it could possibly mean. This exact gift
is that good or
appeared at the end of a recent dream. It's me when SCP-987 shows up. Song? I made it. Well, I dreamt it. This is a masterpiece and I cannot explain why. Oh god, I played the video and now the audio won't stop.
This is fever dream. What is going on? It does sound kind of cool, honestly.
2007 ringtone rap song called Jerk My Swag. I just fell asleep for 20 seconds and I released a song called We Fucked in October.
Wait, why is... I'm looking that up. Fuck that. Wait, let me boot up my Spotify. Nope, I cannot see it. Damn, you made me fail for it.
October. I had a dream I was in an all-girl rock band, and the only thing I can remember is that our breakout hit was called Douchebag Mike. I don't even know any douchebags named Mike. Last night, I dreamt I wrote a song called Will You Love Me When I'm Stinky? Dreamed I went to a country song called Don't Go Digging Your Own Grave. All we gotta eat is canned beans in this trailer full of grapefruit. A homie is a diet you choose. Take my vagina, but leave me an AK-15. Woke up laughing because I dreamt of a Bruce Springsteen song called Ouch Town. I had a dream that Limp Bizkit had a secret song called I Like Water, and I was very upset to find out it wasn't real. I had a dream once where Lizzo dropped a new song called Pong, and it was like really scary and evil, and people would just cower in fear when they'd listen to it. Dreamt that Olivia Rodrigo...
Wait, am I gonna say it? Yes, I am. You sure they didn't cower in fear because of her? There you go.
And evil when people would just cower in fear when they'd listen to it. Dreamt that Olivia Rodrigo had a song and it was just called Meat. What's the funniest lyrics you've heard or sung in a dream?
Okay.
Mine was in like a choir kind of way. No one's allowed in the restaurant. this guy was standing on a tower.
Good
rapping,
point.
You could fit the whole United States in the United States, real fact. And if you took the United States in the United States and put it in space, that would be great. Mine was an altered version of Hip to be Square,
What?
where they instead said, "Bound is cool to be good." I dreamt that there was a band called Lewis Huey and the Newts, and that Huey Lewis in the News was merely a reference name to that. You like Lewis Huey and the Newts?
They're okay.
I dreamt that I got to meet Little Mix, but it turned out to be a bad tribute band called Little Miss. Dreamt I was in a Spinal Tap tribute band called Spermal Terp. Dreamt I was in a Blur cover band called Blur.
Ew.
I once dreamt I was going to an exclusive Marilyn Manson concert, and it ended up being a cover band called Marilyn Monsoon. I dreamt that my friends and me started a band called Marilyn Hanson. We did kids' bop covers of heavy metal songs. Our signature, "Let the bodies hit the floor." I don't normally remember my dreams, but last night I dreamt I was in the land of chocolate and a band were playing called Nutella.
Ah, good one, good one.
I was dating the singer of a band called Footmansaw. So I googled the name when I woke up and no such band exists. Hush, 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 hush. How did my brain come up with Footmansaw?
Maybe it's on the better side that they don't exist.
Bands. I once dreamt I assemble a fairly generic modern punk band called Plague Squid. Dreamt up band names. Yeah, we'll look at one or two of these. I dreamt last night that I was in an electro thrash metal band called 5 Second Cheeseburger. Dreamt I was in a space rock band called Hot Mollusk last night. Last night I dreamt I was in a Midwest emo band named Dirt Pumpkin. I dreamt I was going to see a psychedelic band called the Japanese James Joyce Experience. Last night I dreamt that I went to a concert for a free improvisation band called Bobby and the Twitchy Eyelids. Unironically goes hard. Dreamed I was watching a jam band performing in the park called the Manic Midwives. Was there a band called Smash Bastards, or have I literally just dreamt them up? I had a dream that this band made a song that got popular. More context in comments. The band was called the Shitstorm Shit Rockers, and they made a song about shitting in a bottle of hand soap for some reason, and it got popular. What? Dreamt last night that I was the frontman for a band called Frozen Sugar Sugar. I dreamt I was in a band called Hodonkadonk, and we released an album called Honkadonkadonkadonk, and this is what the album cover looks like. Hodonkadonk, Hodonkadonkadonkadonk. Dreamt I was in a band
That looks so bad.
Josh and his unwashed ass. Bedraggled Majesty, The Curling Stones, Fish-Flavoured Bread, Michael and the Series. Thanks everyone for coming out. You guys have been the best. We've been Ocean Sausage Chapel, The Family Meow, Angst Skanks, my friend's dumb new band, The Pitbulls of Instagram, Bitch 182, Leather Toddlers. Last night I dreamt I was in a band called Outback Backpack Pack, My Conservative Niece, 100 Eggs, Diaper, Sanity Lemon. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kicking Pine Cones, Corn Syrup, Alaska. Hey Siri. Shut up.
Okay.
The Styrophones, Tweet Format, KFC Gym.
What? KFC Gym. What?
These pants have no pockets. The Go Places Do Things Kids. Ariel and the Shellcats and the Really Big Frog. Familition Furby. Last night...
Oh no, not
the
Furbies.
band called a 1,000-layer stress cake. Someone described their music as being like swallowing coffee drops dripping from a rusty nail outside of a factory. Huh.
Great. Ugh!
Yeah, it's not my type of music, really. I prefer the stuff that goes like this. Hey, let's look at some more song names. Dreamt I'd written a song called Plastic Dog that was so depressing it instantly incapacitated anyone who heard it. The government were trying to steal it from me to use as a weapon against protesters. I had a dream that I opened the fridge.
Bro, that has got to be the worst thing possible. Imagine you're a musician releasing a song and it is so bad that the government uses it on protesters so they stop protesting because the song is such torture. That has got to be the single-handedly worst experience you could have as a musician ever. The government were trying to steal it from you to use as a weapon against protesters. That is nuclear levels of insults. Holy fuck, that is
It
crazy.
wasn't even my fucking fridge. And it was full of Hershey's chocolate syrup, and then, in surround sound, chocolate syrup. In the tune of that old-ass Hallelujah song. Chocolate syrup. Just remembered that last night I dreamed about a parody song of TNT, but it was about the image format PNG. Cause I'm PNG. One time I dreamed of a song that was so goofy and over-the-top somber. The lyrics were like, born again into darkness, born again into pain. Baunt. Dozed off briefly, dreamed 3 sailors were singing a song called The Very, Very, Very Long Eel. The main lyrics were...
That's a great name.
Went down, all the bones went down, all the bones went down to the bottom of the sea. Oh, it was a very, very, very long eel. This meme was inspired by a song, Thanks for Nothing, with a melody that, I realised on waking, infringed on Novocaine for the Soul. All I remember of the song is, thanks for nothing, goes the soap, goes the soap, goes the soap. Dreamed that My Chemical Romance did a cover of Cowboy Hat, a 1 year and 1 minute folk rock song about a dinosaur. The song sounded kind of like Big Iron, you know, she had a teeny tiny small prehistoric cowboy hat. The second chorus was, as it seems to me now, a year-long listing of all existing and non-existent adjectives in all existing and non-existent languages, after which the song abruptly ends. Said cover was then added to Guitar Hero, causing a worldwide panic. Had a dream where Eminem had a new song, and this was one of the lyrics. Was God there when you microwaved your hamster? I had a dream that Weezer changed their name to Gelg and made an album with Eminem.
Why is microwaving?
I had a dream that...
Why is microwaving your hamster a thing? Why is that a joke? Why have people done that? How have people done that? I don't get it.
This band existed, the Weetles. Oh, I look just like Eleanor Rigby. No, it wasn't a crossover of Weezer and the Beatles. It was its own thing, and it became the most popular band of 2025. Charlie XCX had a new album coming out, and the first big single was called School Bane. I don't want to go to school. I just want to break the rules. Had a dream. Gorillaz released a new album called Yee. There were 2 songs. One was just 2D and Lego Yoda screaming for 6 minutes.
Lego Yoda
Kids with Guns sequel called Smurfs on Drugs. Had a dream where I was
honestly
in a band and we released
I would
this
listen
album,
to a song from Lego Yoda.
Ham. Will Bill would love this album. Whatever happened to Will Bill, who used to compile all the times I said ham? Get back in touch, amigo. I had a dream where everyone decided that 240 is funnier than 420, and there was this popular song that was literally just someone saying 240 a bunch of times with a disco beat in the background. 240. The entire
oh my god, bro.
On repeat, and the only thing I could see was this. 240 is just people smoking weed backwards. But no, it isn't. Meanwhile, Deleted dreamt basically Chris tap dancing while Apple Stewie reads out, Shorty had them apple-bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The YouTube kids had a dream. I had a dream where, in perfect clarity, Mario read, I'm in love, I love what it should be you. Dreamt last night that Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad sang a song about him escaping from Walt called Goodbye, Mr. White. Then he gave me his car, which later turned into a moped. Lovely stuff. Well, we're almost done. Oh, sorry there's been no skull emojis in this video. Oh wait, what's this? Finally, though, examples of the opposite happening. One time I wrote a song that came to me in a dream and I literally thought, this is going to be my ticket to fame. Turns out, Shorty like a melody in my head were not original lyrics. You don't understand.
Really?
I wrote this song and I remember I went to my friend and told her and she busted out laughing like, oh my god. No, this literally happened to me in 7th grade. I made this bum-ass beat in digital music class that I was super proud of, but then I realised last month it was just Promiscuous by Nelly Furtado. Not you realising only last month, loudly crying face emoji. How long has it been since you were into the 7th grade? Huh? Well, no, just 6 years.
What? Wait. Did I understand that
only
correctly?
Last month, loudly crying face.
Last month. Bro, it took you 6 years to realize you did copyright infringement. Okay, crazy. YouTube would still strike your ass like crazy. They would not hesitate, regardless. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm honestly not sure if there's more of the people's made up in people streams mini series, but I think even if there are more, we have done with like most of them. This series is cursed. I don't know. I'm still every single video again. I say the same thing again. I'm still in shock how people can just dream such weird stuff. I mean, yes, dreams are weird. We all dream weird stuff once in a while. But first, you're dreaming something super weird, and then you're able to remember it, and then you post about it online. Never did that thought cross my mind in my entire life. That is so weird to me. Anyway, we're done with this video now. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to Matt, and I hope I will see all of you in the next video. Until then, have a great day and take care. Bye.